The cafe's evening glow shimmered against the deepening twilight as Adrien Shaw sat by himself at a corner table, glancing at his watch for the third time in 10 minutes. At 34, he'd been through enough blind dates to recognize the signs of being stood up, and this evening was beginning to feel like yet another addition to that unfortunate list. His business partner had arranged this meeting, adamant that Adrien should quit working 80-hour weeks and finally meet someone special. The woman was reportedly kind, authentic, and precisely what Adrien needed, according to his partner. Yet 20 minutes had now passed beyond their scheduled meeting time, and the seat opposite him stayed vacant. Adrien was on the verge of requesting his bill when he spotted a small figure making her way toward his table. A young girl, around 3 or 4 years old, with golden curls secured by a pink ribbon and dressed in a pink outfit. She moved with the resolute determination of someone fulfilling an important task, navigating between tables until she arrived right beside him. "Excuse me," the young girl said with impeccable manners. "Are you Mr. Adrien?" Adrien's eyes widened in surprise. "I am, and who might you be?" "I'm Lily," the girl announced earnestly. "My mommy asked me to tell you she apologizes for being late. She's parking the vehicle and will arrive in just a moment. She wanted me to tell you she's terribly, terribly sorry and hopes you didn't leave." Adrien's irritation dissolved immediately, giving way to both amusement and intrigue. "Your mommy sent you inside by yourself to locate me?" Lily gave a nod. "She displayed your picture on her phone so I'd recognize your face. She mentioned you'd be seated by the window near the candle, and here you are." She appeared quite satisfied with her investigative success. "Well, you certainly found me," Adrien said, smiling. "Would you care to sit down while we wait for your mommy?" Lily clambered into the chair facing him with considerable effort, and Adrien fought the impulse to assist, detecting that she preferred to manage it independently. After getting comfortable, she placed her hands neatly on the table and studied him with solemn eyes. "Mommy tells me I shouldn't speak to strangers," Lily stated, but she explained, "You're not a stranger. You're her friend, Mr. Adrien, so it's acceptable." "That's very sensible of your mommy," Adrien responded, "and she's correct. I'm not a stranger if she directed you to find me." "Are you gonna marry my mommy?" Lily inquired with the bluntness only children can possess. Adrien nearly sputtered on the water he'd just tasted. "I'm sorry, what did you say?" "Are you going to marry my mommy?" Lily asked again with patience. "Because Mrs. Henderson, who lives next door, mentioned mommy needs to find a husband, and mommy said she was making an effort, but it's difficult with a little girl because some men don't care for kids. Do you care for kids?" Adrien was rescued from responding by the appearance of a woman who hurried to their table, somewhat out of breath and visibly mortified. She was beautiful, likely in her late 20s, with the same golden hair as her daughter and an expression of complete dismay. "Lily, I instructed you to wait by the entrance, not to find him on your own." The woman turned to Adrien, her face colored with embarrassment. "I'm deeply sorry. I'm Isabel. This is my daughter Lily, who evidently doesn't follow directions. I told her to wait while I located you, but she's extremely independent." "I found him, Mommy," Lily declared with pride, "and I informed him you were sorry for being late." "Yes, you did, sweetheart, and that was quite helpful, but you still shouldn't have approached him alone." Isabel met Adrien's eyes with an apologetic look. "I'm terribly sorry. The parking situation was a disaster, and then I couldn't understand how to operate the parking meter, and by the time I entered the restaurant, Lily had already seized control of the situation." "It's perfectly fine," Adrien said, and he recognized he was being truthful. "Lily was extremely polite. She conveyed your message flawlessly. Please have a seat." Isabel sat down, positioning Lily next to her instead of across from Adrien. "I should have disclosed that I have a daughter when we arranged to meet. That was deceitful of me. I completely understand if you wish to leave." "Why would I wish to leave?" Adrien questioned. "Because most men do once they discover Lily exists," Isabel said softly. "I've learned to bring it up immediately now, but your partner was so excited about introducing us, and I simply wanted one evening where I wasn't evaluated for being a single mother before anyone actually met me." Adrien looked at Lily, who was observing this conversation with curiosity, and at Isabel, who appeared braced for dismissal. He considered how Lily had maneuvered through a restaurant filled with strangers to locate him, how she was courteous and self-assured, how Isabel had nurtured a child capable of that. "I believe anyone who criticizes you for being a mother is a fool missing out on something extraordinary," Adrien stated. "Lily is obviously remarkable, and that's a testament to you." Isabel's eyes brimmed with tears. "That's the kindest thing anyone has said to me in a very long time." They placed their dinner orders, and what might have been uncomfortable transformed into something marvelous. Lily talked enthusiastically about her daycare and her preferred cartoons, periodically asking Adrien questions that made both adults burst into laughter. Isabel's tension visibly eased as the evening continued, observing that Adrien was authentically interested in learning about both of them. "Adrien questioned me earlier about whether I was going to marry you," Adrien mentioned during dessert, after Lily had become engrossed in coloring on the children's menu the restaurant had supplied. Isabel's face turned crimson. "Oh goodness, I'm terribly sorry. She overheard my neighbors make a comment, and now she assumes every man I encounter is a prospective husband."
"It's perfectly all right," Adrien said, smiling. "It prompted me to reflect on what I desire in life. I've dedicated 10 years to developing my company, attaining success by every conventional standard, but I return home to an empty apartment each night, and recently I've been questioning what the purpose is." He glanced at Lily, then at Isabel. "Observing you two this evening, the way you interact with each other, it reminded me that the most valuable things in life aren't material possessions at all. They're people, they're relationships, they're experiences like this one." "Are you suggesting you want to see us again?" Isabel asked cautiously. "I'm suggesting I'd like to attempt it," Adrien answered, "if you're open to it. I don't have any experience with children, and I work excessively, and I'll likely make mistakes constantly, but I'd appreciate the opportunity to know you both better." Throughout the subsequent months, Adrien became a consistent presence in Isabel and Lily's lives. He discovered the intricacies of bedtime rituals and children's medications and the peculiar reasoning behind toddler bargaining. Isabel revealed to him a world beyond conference rooms and financial statements, guiding him to discover happiness in park outings and animated films and the uncomplicated pleasure of family meals. Lily designated herself the evaluator of whether Adrien was appropriate for her mother, frequently informing her mother that Mr. Adrien is performing well, or Mr. Adrien needs to improve at playing dolls. 1 year following that initial meeting, Adrien proposed to Isabel in the identical café where they'd first met, with Lily in attendance, because, as he expressed, she was integral to this decision as well. "Lily, I need to ask you something significant," Adrien said, lowering himself to her eye level while Isabel looked on with tears already gathering. "I'd like to ask your mommy to marry me, but that would mean I'd become your family too. Would that be acceptable to you?" Lily contemplated this gravely. "Would you be my daddy?" "If you'd want me to be," Adrien said. "I understand you had a daddy previously, and I'm not attempting to take his place, but I love your mommy, and I love you, and I'd be privileged to be your family." "All right," Lily said, "but you must improve at playing dolls, and you must learn how to prepare my mommy's special pancakes." "Agreed," Adrien said seriously, then turned toward Isabel. "Your daughter has granted me permission. Now I need to ask you. Isabel, you and Lily have shown me what truly matters in life. Will you marry me?" Isabel answered yes through joyful tears, and Lily celebrated and proclaimed to the entire cafe that Mr. Adrien was going to become her daddy now, and everyone should be extremely happy for them. They were wed 6 months afterward, with Lily serving as the flower girl, enthusiastically informing everyone that she was the one who had located Mr. Adrien initially, so truly this entire wedding was thanks to her. During her toast at the reception, Isabel recounted the story of their first encounter. "I was so anxious about Adrien discovering I had a daughter that I instructed Lily to wait by the entrance while I searched for him. But Lily, being Lily, determined she could manage the situation on her own. She walked straight up to him and relayed my message. And in doing that, she revealed to Adrien precisely who we were: a package deal, a team, a family. And Adrien, rather than fleeing, recognized something worth remaining for. He gazed at his husband with adoration. "Thank you for recognizing that Lily wasn't an obstacle, but a blessing. Thank you for loving us both. And thank you for being the type of man who understood that the finest things in life arrive in unexpected packages, sometimes carried by determined 3-year-olds who disregard instructions. Sometimes the individuals who transform our lives introduce themselves in the most unexpected ways, through the statements of children who haven't yet learned to hide what matters most. And sometimes the family we create is superior to the one we envisioned, because it's founded on acceptance, love, and the courage to recognize possibilities where others perceive only obstacles." If this story resonated with your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more narratives of unexpected encounters, children's insight transforming everything, and finding that love frequently arrives as a package deal that's superior to anything we could have orchestrated. Comment below and share about a moment when a child altered your outlook, or when embracing someone entirely, complications and all, resulted in unexpected happiness. Your story might inspire someone else to open their heart to love in all its chaotic, beautiful truth.